It's Wednesday.
It is.
Which is weird to me because I've been thinking like this week has just been dragging.
No, it's been going pretty fast for me.
That's weird.
It's normal for me.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I feel like it's been weird. This is The Perspective. My name's McCall.
My Mima.
Hi.
Producer Butters.
Hi.
I kind of just spaced out there for a minute.
It's okay.
What?
I was like,
What's
wait.
going on?
It's all good. It's all good. Today we got to talk about good customer service experiences because this weekend I went out and got groceries. We talked about the organization of it on Monday and how I felt so good about it. And I was thinking today about picking up my groceries. Never do I really love shopping in person, right? Not something I've enjoyed for years and years. So I decided this weekend, fine, I'll go pick up my groceries. And while I was picking up groceries, walked out with my gigantic cart out to my car. And this guy who was pushing carts at the time, he walked up and said, "Hey, ma'am, do you need some help putting those away?" And usually I'd say no, but I looked at my cart and I was like, yeah, that'd be really nice if you could. I think the pressure was really the crescent rolls that I had because I don't want them to pop because it takes me 25 minutes to get home. So I was worried to put it in my hot car and have it explode on the way home, you know?
That's always fun.
I know. So anyway, he helped me put them in. And I was so, thankful, obviously, told him a bunch of times thanks because it was just really thoughtful. And I feel like a lot of the times customer service gets a really bad rap because everybody loves ragging on customer service because it's really easy to. So I don't know, maybe we highlight some good customer service stories.
I think it's fun.
I don't really have any stories, but
You've never had an experience where somebody was nice to you in customer service?
Above and beyond? Like ever?
Like they said thanks or wrote a nice note on your napkin?
Or made sure you had soda, like you hadn't even finished it yet and you already had a refill?
Yeah, that happens all the time.
Okay.
I'm not saying look.
He has awful customer service anywhere he
No,
goes.
I don't say that I have awful. It's like just normal customer service. But I wanted to ask, and I forgot the question now.
Sorry.
Oops.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I'm sure it'll come back.
Yeah, it'll come back.
I'm sure
Yeah.
it'll come back.
Yeah.
We're talking good customer service. We're talking you saying you never had good customer service.
I never said I never had any good customer service. I just don't have any stories to tell.
See, I've never really. I go and pick up like dog food and chicken feed and goat-ish all the time, and they'll ask me when I'm checking out if I want somebody to help me out to my car with it, and I'm always like, no, I got it, thanks. Like a 50-pound bag max. So
okay, now I got the question.
good.
How do you get your point across without coming off as an a-hole?
It depends on what the point is.
Yeah.
So, like, let's just say you call a place and your bill is messed up, and you know that's not the person that you're talking to's fault, but you want to get your point across that you're not very happy about it.
I think for the most part, if it were me, I would do something along these lines. Because this happened this week for me. Hi. So I was looking over my bill and it looks like there may be a little bit of an error on it. I'm just unsure as to what's going on. So I'd like a little bit of clarification when it comes to this bill. Because I'm sure then they can actually give you some breakdown on what's happening. Because this go around for me, I had to go get my blood drawn back in March and I paid a cash price up front because it was cheaper that way. And they ended up having an issue with it. The paperwork got submitted to the other place. So then it came back in to me with a bill of more money than what I had paid because that's the point of, the cash price of it. So anyway, I got the phone call from them. They were like, "Hey, your payment's late." And I was like, "Oh, actually, I already paid with the provider, paid them originally. So I'm going to get in touch with them and see if they'll get in touch with you and see how to be able to sort it out." Basically. She's like, "All right, thanks. Have a good day." Like just very simple. Obviously when it comes to situations when money is involved, it's always people react so emotionally with it because money's an emotional conversation. It just is.
Yeah.
But that's how I would do it. I'm looking for clarification on this. is usually the best kind of framework, because then you come at it with an inquisitive mind rather than coming at it with a defensive position. So that's my recommendation, at least.
Okay, I will try that.
Yeah, well, I can't wait to hear that story.
You got this.
I'm sure it'll turn out great. Mima, do you have good customer service experiences you'd like to share?
I do. I have several, but the one that stands out to me is, well, I guess it doesn't stand out, but the one that like comes to mind right now is, I always, well, not always, but sometimes, I'm too lazy to go get my food, so I do food delivery. And sometimes I do it to the office. Other times I do it to my house. One Saturday morning, I was too lazy to get out of bed. So I was like, I'll just order lunch and I'll get it over here. So I ordered my lunch, whatever. And then I realized, I was like, why did it say it was going to take 30 minutes if the restaurant, it's literally like down the street and they're generally pretty fast. So I like open up the app and I realized that I didn't change the address from the office to my home. So
That's terrible. I've been there.
The delivery person,
nobody's home.
The delivery person texts me and she's like, "Hey, I'm here, but I can't drop it off at the front office because it's locked." And I was like, "Yeah, I know. I forgot. I'm at home. I forgot to change the address." And I was like, "But I'm on my way." And she was like, "Oh, do you want me to take it to your house?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "No, I'm already on my way because it's my fault. So it's not fair to you to waste, your time, gas, and miles on me." So I was like, "I'm already on my way." She was like, it was really cold that day. I want to say it was really cold. So she stayed in the parking lot with my food.
That's cool.
Keeping it warm while I got here.
That's cool.
It was really nice. She was really nice about it too. She's like, "Oh my gosh, I do it all the time."
Yeah.
I was like, "No, you don't." But thanks.
Dude, seriously, I swear when it comes to switching your address on those apps, it's ridiculous because I forget all the time. So we had an order over at my other job and we put in an order one day for lunch and my boss was the one who put the order in. Turns out he forgot to move it from his address, which was I don't know, 12 blocks away or something. So he's like, "McCall, can you go pick this up for me?" He's like, "Stay on the clock. It's fine." So I had to go pick up the food. Well, the next week he ordered a bunch of food for everybody that was there. We had some people from out of town that were in. He ordered it to his parents-in-law in Provo.
Oh no.
Yeah. So they ended up getting this whole massive order. And we were just like, "Where's our food at?"
You're welcome.
So it happens. It happens a ton.
You're welcome, parents.
You're welcome, parents-in-law. We got a message
Got
about
your food for the week. Thanks.
Dude, seriously, it would have fed somebody for a week and a half. So we got a message. Somebody said that they were flying and they had an issue with a canceled flight. Caused them, which is happening a lot right now. It caused them, they had to stay an extra 12 hours, which was one more night in a hotel with a rental car. They wrote and explained all of this. And a few months later, because they're short-staffed, it is what it is, $500 cash got deposited directly into their bank account from the airline and 20,000 bonus miles for the trouble. What they ended up getting, plus a well-written apology, it says, which is super cool.
That's interesting.
It is
nice.
because the situations I've had with airlines have not been that pleasant. They have not been that pleasant at all.
Same.
We had our flight, the first flight that we went to Chicago. Was it Chicago? I think it was Atlanta. Actually, we were going to Atlanta and we were told that our flight was going to be pushed back an hour to 2 hours, something like that. They're like, "If it's okay, we'll give you an $800 voucher for flights in the future." And we're like, "That's fine. $800 per person? Heck yeah." So anyway, we go get some food. She's like, "Just, kind of stay over in this area. You can go get some food, whatever." Well, we come back and she's like, "You missed your flight. Sorry. That is what it is." And so Dustin specifically lost it. And Dustin was like, "Absolutely not. No, you told us $800. She's like, "Well, I called your guys' names and you never came up." And when you're in the airport, you can hear from the gate to the food place where we were at because they were right next to each other and the speaker's right there. So anyway, Dustin's like, we never heard you. You didn't get on the intercom and call names. Like, well, we never heard you. So anyway, we ended
like,
up. Oh, sorry. Nope, they didn't show up.
No.
So
Let's call for McCall.
anyway, we ended up getting a $400 voucher per person, and then we got on the flight later, and it ended up being fine. But like like I said, I'm glad to hear good customer service stories
So
from airlines.
You didn't get the 800 then?
No, they just did $400 per person on it. She's like, this is all we can do. Which I then, anyway, TikTok has taught me a lot of things, and it's that they would be paying me way more than that. So they should be if they have an issue like that. But regardless,
You just have to read the agreement.
all of the fine print
Yep.
and stuff. There's a girl named Erica. She does it on TikTok
She
for
reads
you.
the fine print,
So you don't have to.
Yeah.
That's her shtick.
Wow.
I love it. So anyway,
I'll have to watch these videos.
dude, they're killer.
They are.
Her name is Erica with a K,
Mm-hmm.
if I remember right.
Okay.
So just
I
heads
don't know
up.
why I don't follow her,
anybody
but I
that's
have
interesting.
seen her videos.
Yeah, you better find her.
I gotta find her and follow her.
So any other positive customer service experiences that y'all have been a part of?
I mean, other than like restaurants,
Yeah.
I know some have bad days, but I still tip at least 20%, sometimes more.
Same.
Just because I know that everybody has a bad day.
Everybody does
Yeah,
have a bad day.
everybody
You know
has
what?
bad
And
day.
maybe they are a not nice or not good person, but you know what? Whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like I'm out, what, $2 more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm going to spend it on dumb-ish anyway. So,
Probably coffee.
yes, always coffee.
$7 coffee.
It's always coffee.
The
No.
best.
I think when it comes to the customer service experience side of things, my whole background is really customer service based with the different jobs, bank, food, all of that I've worked, lawyer, office, like it's all very customer service oriented. And so I think that's kind of framed the way that I look at things.
Yeah.
And so my perspective on things is that like my one interaction with somebody could be the only positive interaction they have all day long. And so I tend to try and lean on to that side of things and give more people benefit of the doubt when it comes to stuff.
Right. Yeah.
So
All right. So let's end it with our best customer service voice.
Oh my gosh.
ooh, let me see if I can I kick it on?
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know if I can kick it on. It's been a long time.
Okay, let me try. Thank you so much for listening to The Perspective. This is Mima, and I hope you have a great day.
That was good. Producer
right,
Butters,
all right.
you gonna do it?
Hi, this has been The Perspective, and I hope you have a great day.
Beautiful.
Love
Let's see if I can
Thanks.
kick mine on. It's been a hot minute.
It has.
Where's she at? You in there?
You just
Okay.
got to remember.
I know. It's thank you for listening to The Perspective. This has been a beautiful time. It has just been the most wonderful day, and we hope you have a great rest of your day here on The Perspective.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.